Hi everyone, welcome back on to the Dogwoods Flower Farm. We've got some random projects we're going to do today. First thing we're going to do is use some grass speeder. I've never used this product before, but we're going to try it out. We're going to use it in the flower beds, specifically around the plants, to try to kill the Bermuda grass. And then we're going to work on a garden fail. I have to get that cleaned up and looking good so that we can mow over it and cross it off our list. So sorry about Ted. Let me turn the camera around and we'll get started. Let me see if I can zoom in and you can see what my husband is doing with the dogs. He's got a fishing pole out there with a dolly tied to it. I don't know how clear that is, but our dogs love to play that, especially Phyllis. She goes wild for it. So that's what they're doing in the background. All right, back to what we're doing. Oop, let me take the camera back. All right, this is grass speeder. Unfortunately, it does not kill nutsedge. I was really bummed when I was reading about it, hoping that it would kill all kinds of crazy stuff. But we're mainly concentrating on the Bermuda grass. It does require that you use some kind of oil, so we're using oil concentrate of neem, and it is one ounce of this, 1 ounce of that, and I'm using it in a pump sprayer, so I have a gallon there. And we're just going to go along these flower beds where the Bermuda grass is popping through and spray it. I will have to keep y'all updated because it says it will take probably 1 to 3 weeks to kill it, and it may need a second application. We are scheduled for some rain later this afternoon, so as long as I get this on an hour before, I think we're going to be okay. So let's go along and spray the Bermuda grass. Okay, we're going to start in this new flower bed that I created and I'm actually still working on. That's really why I haven't showed you what's going on with it, because I still have a lot that has to happen for it. I feel like I was down here. Oh yeah, look at this. So there's that naughty Bermuda grass. This stuff is just the worst. And it just says to saturate it. So we are really going to saturate this stuff and hope for the best. Some over here. We're just going to... Where are we at here? Sorry, I think I need to invest in a GoPro. But you see along the edges here where the cardboard is still showing. I'm not done with this flower bed. I need to shovel cut all the way around, and then what I'll do is I'll come back through, add more mulch. I still have to cover the supply lines here, but I'm still actually adding flowers to this flower bed. But for right now, we are going to concentrate on killing this naughty Bermuda grass. Now we are ready to tackle the garden fail. So this pathway, I had originally planned it to come around, come through here, and come out to here with an arch for the David Austin climbing roses. But we quickly discovered that the dogs love to run through here and bark at the cats and see who's coming. So all of this, I did have cardboard and mulch. It was actually pretty heavily mulched, but this darn Bermuda grass, if you don't keep on top of it, it'll just take over. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull all of this out. I'm not gonna even try and save any of the mulch. What I will tell you, I am going to douse myself in diatomaceous earth, because here in Texas, the chiggers love to lay under the cardboard. And if you've ever had chiggers before, you know that they are completely miserable. So I'm just gonna bag this up and throw it away. This project I am not looking forward to. It's not a big area, but it's gonna be a pain. So let's get started. A little break here to show you what this looks like. Now you can see where the Bermuda grass is really at its thickest is where I cut through the cardboard to plant plants. And of course, you know, once that Bermuda grass gets any little chance of photosynthesizing, then, you know, it's just gonna take off. So learn from my mistakes. Bermuda grass is not something to willy-nilly. It'll just take over, and then here you are in the middle of the summer in the hot sun fixing a big garden fail. Here's the finishing product. It is done for today. I will say we did 3.5 very heavy bags of mulch that's going in the green waste because it's loaded with weeds, so I don't want to use it anywhere else. This was, without a shadow of a doubt, the hardest thing that I have ever done in the 2 years since I've been gardening. That mulch was so difficult to get up, but it's done. We are going to redo this project again, but this time we're going to do it correctly. We're going to clear the ground, lay the correct weed barrier, and then lay the rocks. So you will see this project again, but for now, this is it for today. So here's the update on the grass speeder. You can see if you follow along here this line, I sprayed the grass beater along there because I'm trying to prevent that Bermuda grass from coming into the flower bed. But I have to say, I love it. I highly recommend it. I did have some Bermuda grass that had started here and kind of jumped and spread a little bit, and I sprayed it and it just zapped it, and I love it. I highly, highly recommend it. It's safe to go around your flowers. And you know, you may not like a dirt line. This is just something that I'm doing temporarily until the borders get put in. I've used one complete bottle, but in all fairness, I sprayed around the espalier. This is a new flower bed that I'm working on, so I sprayed around that. This bed back here is a new expansion, so I had to spray that one, and then I went all along this other and up here in the front. So I did all of that. Oh, and the chicken garden as well. So I did all of this with one bottle and 2 applications, I would say. I'm gonna go back and hit the chicken garden again. Let's walk over here. But if you look at this grass right here, this is all, I mean, I really saturated this to kill that Bermuda grass. I do have a few spots of green that is popping up. So I did order another bottle, and I'm gonna hit it again, but highly, highly recommend the grass speeder. That'll do it for today. Thanks y'all so much for tuning in. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, please just let me know. Have a great day.